Into the 70s, into the early 80s, by that time things had changed. I mentioned earlier the population profile had changed. It still is very, very different. Though we're still one of the smallest communities in the United States, Asians are one of the tiniest, we are disproportionately represented in several different fields, including politics, science, medicine, etc. So people are always, even other Asians, are always under the mistaken belief there's a lot more of us here than there actually is. This is partially because many Asians socialize with other Asians, and they assume, well, just the family members alone, it's about 1 million people, right? So there must be a lot of us here. No, not really, you know. I will say this, though, I never dreamed that you could get things like char siu bao and sushi at Safeway. That's happened, you know. It's very, very strange. And there's something called fusion restaurants. I assume it's short for confusion. There's something called fusion restaurants now where you can get the famous sushi burrito. Right? You know, I mean, so it's a world I didn't expect. On the other hand, I never expected that there would be an African American president in this country. I would have taken that bet, and I would have lost. But you know, things are happening, things are changing, and they're fluctuating. One of the things that's happening is there's again a reactionary movement in this country where there are people who want us to go back to 1954. I don't know why. Probably because they're threatened. As most of you know, by the year 2045, European Americans will be a minority in this country. And perhaps that's threatening a lot of people, I don't know. Looking back, Chris Ijima wrote many wonderful songs, some of which are still quite good. Here's one, based on meetings and doing political work in the community, and the feeling sometimes that looking at the statistics, it makes you feel maybe we'll never get this done. But he would say, you know, when the sun comes up, burning last night's traces, and replaces with birds' song the sun in the morning. Today is only one day more till tomorrow afternoon, preceding what will be tomorrow, running on what it can borrow. Tomorrow comes and soon I'm depending on it. If I call out and ask you for a favor, will you answer me without pause if you are able? Today it may be something that I've never asked before, and your answer can be what you can do. You know it really doesn't matter if it can't come true. Just let your answer go. I'm depending on, even though I know mountains can't be moved. I heard a story of a fool who tried and proved. Every step we take gets us farther from where we are. What we've done and where we've been has brought us here and now. Today is only one day more till tomorrow afternoon. Let's see it in together. Today will soon be through. Hey, help me with tomorrow. I'm depending on you. Thank you very much for your attention this afternoon. I'd like to thank you for showing up. Is there any questions about anything? I mean, other than the meaning of life. If you have any questions about stuff that happened, or need the recipe for a good tomato sandwich, just raise your hand. Be happy to answer. Nope? Yes? Yes.